Today we're going to review some of the figurative languages often used in poetry. The first two types of figurative language we're going to talk about are simile and metaphor. With both of them, you are comparing one thing with another, but with a simile, you are using the word like or as. And a metaphor, you're saying one thing is another. So, for instance, in a simile, you say, you walk like a duck. You're using the word like. A metaphor would be, you are a duck. Another metaphor might be, my dad is a bear in the morning before his coffee. I'm saying my dad is a bear. But if I wanted to use a simile, I could say, my dad is like an angry bear in the morning before his coffee. If I add the word like, or if I use the word as, then I've turned it into a simile. I think the hardest part of these two are remembering which is which. If you can find a way to remember that similes use like or as, metaphors don't, that might make it a little bit easier. The next two that we're going to talk about are hyperbole and personification. Hyperbole is an exaggeration to make a point. Look at some of the examples in this Bruno Mars song. The whole world stops and stares for a while. Obviously, that's an exaggeration because the whole world would not stop and stare. It's an exaggeration to make the point that a whole bunch of people did. The other one is personification. And personification is where you're giving human traits to some things that are not human. So notice in this Green Day song, some of the personification. I walk a lonely road. Well, a road can't be lonely because it's not a person, but they're using personification to show you that the road is empty, that there's no one on the road. They are giving the road a human quality of being lonely. Where the city sleeps is another form of personification. A city is not a person, so they can't obviously sleep, but it's saying that the city is quiet and there are not a lot of people out. So they're using personification to give you that mental picture. After you finish with this video, there are two quick videos that give you some more examples on hyperbole and personification that I want you to watch.